Hi folks, today we're going to talk about the crime of assault in the third degree. And the third degree can be committed in 4 different ways. The first way is if somebody intentionally tries to cause physical injury to another person and they succeed. But one of the tricks of that is it doesn't matter who they cause the physical injury to. So let's say that Zack's in a bar. Zack gets mad at Mac. Zack thinks, I'm gonna punch him out. Well, Zack takes a swing. Mac's smart. Matt ducks. Zack hits Sally. Poor Sally, she gets knocked off the bar stool. She gets a black eye. Not seriously injured, but injured. Zack is guilty, not of the attack on Mac, but he's guilty of assault third on Sally. It's called transferred intent. Doesn't matter who you meant to hit, you hit somebody. Now, he might be also guilty of attempted assault on the other fellow, but he's guilty of assault third on Sally. The second way is if somebody recklessly causes physical injury to another person, and that's one way of committing the crime under Alabama law. To be reckless, somebody has to disregard a substantial risk that something bad's going to happen. So let's say Zack goes to the family reunion and he wants to show off how cool he is, and he says, "Grandma, watch me. I'm going to juggle chainsaws." Well, Zack's not such a good juggler. One of the chainsaws, he misses it. It falls, not the blade, but the metal part, hits Grandma, gives her a bruise. He is guilty of assault in the third degree by reckless conduct because, well, there's a substantial risk, which he consciously disregarded, that you might cause somebody physical injury if you're juggling chainsaws where there's a bunch of folks around. So that would be assault third degree by reckless behavior. Another way would be, and it's similar, would be if you cause physical injury by criminal. Zack decides, everybody's mad at me at the family reunion, I better leave. So he leaves. He decides, I'm going to get out of there in a hurry, see my girlfriend, Maxine, and he's leaving. He's going 115 miles an hour down the road. His behavior is criminally negligent. And let's assume for the sake of argument that that's criminally negligent, which it probably is. When he's doing it, some guy on a motorcycle, he clips the guy on the motorcycle. The guy is hurt, fortunately not seriously, but he is physically injured. Zack is charged with assault third degree by way of criminal negligence. He didn't mean to. He wasn't acting so much recklessly, although they could argue that as well. But the prosecutor decides, no, let's make this criminally negligent because we don't have to show that he was disregarding a substantial risk. He just was disregarding the level of care that he should. In that instance, if the jury believes it, Zack is convicted of criminally negligent assault third degree. Now there is a fourth way, and that way occurs if somebody, while interfering with a law enforcement officer who's trying to perform their lawful duty, commits physical injury to someone. So let's say that Zack finds out that his mama was acting up at the family reunion. She assaulted the police officer by spitting on him, which is a new crime under Alabama, which is assault with bodily fluids. Cop came and said, "Where's Zack?" And mama goes, "Pooh!" Hits the cop right in the forehead. Cop says, "You're under arrest for assault with bodily fluids." Zack comes around the barn. He sees mama, goes, "You ain't arrested my mama." He grabs mama by one arm. Cop grabs her by the other. Tug of war ensues. Boom! Mom's arm gets popped or torn or hurt, or let's assume for the sake of argument here that it is a minor physical injury, that she gets like a rash or a bruise. Zack is now guilty of interfering with the law enforcement officer's arrest, but by causing injury to somebody while interfering with an arrest, he is also guilty of another type of assault in the third degree. If you're accused of a crime, you need to talk to a lawyer. If you want our help, just give us a call. Our contact information is below. Thanks for watching.